G'day guys, Matt here and welcome to another episode of the Pursuance for the Quest Cape. Today's quest is going to be the Spirit of Elid. Now, the concept of this quest is that you must assist the villagers of Nadar in restoring the water source because apparently it's disappeared and they believe that it's a curse that's upon them. So you got to find out what happened to them. And to do this quest, you're going to need 33 magic, 37 range, 37 mining, and 37 thieving. The required items, they say, is to be on normal spellbooks, so you can perform the telekinesis grab. So you're going to need some lore runes, some air runes. You're going to need 2 pieces of thread. A weapon for each attack style, which is stab, crush, and slash. So I recommend maybe a Zamrock spear, as it does have a stab, slash, and crush option. Maybe have a light source, but you can use for the spear. You can have multiple weapons, so you can have an abyssal whip, a pickaxe, and something else, maybe a dragon dagger. You're going to need a light source, so this can be like a bullseye lantern, a torch. I've got here a Seas headband. It doesn't matter which one. I'm pretty sure all of them can provide a source of light. You're going to need a bow or a crossbow. In this case, I've got a rune crossbow. Arrows or bolts. In this case, I've got broad bolts. And as a recommended items, they say to have 2 Nadal teleports, obviously to be more convenient in teleporting there quicker. A broomstick for teleporting. A knife, a needle, a pickaxe, and a tinderbox, which can be in your tool belt. Around 1.5k, I'm assuming, just to purchase a few items. Some desert robes, as you will be traveling around in the desert. A slay ring for the Pomerich teleport that it has. Some food and some prayer potions. Now, excuse the super prayer potion, that's not needed, but I just did it just in case I need some extra prayer. So, to start the quest, you need to teleport to Nadar using conveniently a Nadar teleport and speak to the mayor there, who is called Awasar. I think is his name. It's kind of a strange one, but yeah, I've got the Enhanced Scarlet just in case I needed some extra health for a spec, and I'll see you at the first part of the quest. So once you teleport to the town, just go east and you'll speak to Awasar, the mayor. He will basically explain to you that ever since the water's dried up, they've had to purchase water from Pomerich, which I think is another desert town, at outrageous prices. They believe that the reason why their water sources disappeared is because they failed to take care of a visiting Saradomin priest that was teaching them a few things when he came down to visit. In fact, he was even winded up dead a week later near a river. So people think it's a bit coincidence, but you need to find out what happened. So the next thing to do is to go north to this part of the town and speak to the elder. He'll explain to you a bit of the backstory, and I think he will give you an item in return. So let's just talk to him. After you talk to the elder, he will then give you a ballad scroll. You can go and read it if you want, and it will basically tell you a story about a man who he goes to obtain some water, and just some events that happen throughout the way. So after you read that, the next thing you need to do is get a few items. So just go a bit west and you'll find an area with the ancestral key. You want to use your telekinetic grab on it, so just do this, grab it here, should be in your inventory, and then you want to go west. You want to search these cupboards, just go search them, find nothing, try searching the other one. It's a bit lagging there for a second. You find a torn robe top. It's good, exactly what we need. And you find the bottom. Okay, Jagex, stop lagging me. And you want to use your needle to fix the torn robe. That's why the needle and the thread comes in handy. Now, the needle does work if you do have it in your tool belt, so just go fix. And you've mended the robes, and it should turn into the robe of Elidness. I think that's how you say it. Some tough words here. Okay, now you're done. So after that, you want to go back and you want to go to this particular part of the map. This is where a waterfall is. Now there's 2 ways, easy ways to get here. You want to either go teleport using your broomstick, and then just walks sort of south and then east past the Dominion Tower, and then go north, and you sort of be here right now. Just look for the exclamation point, or you can even just use the Dominion marker and just teleport inside the Dominion Tower, go a bit south and just go all around it, and you should arrive near a waterfall. Now I'm pretty sure you might need to wear your robes, so you want to wear your robes. Make sure you have your key with you, and you want to start climbing the waterfall. Jeez, look at my guy go. And now we arrived at inside the waterfall, which is good. So once you arrive inside the waterfall, you want to go north and open the door. You do need to wear your specific robes that you just fixed yourself. So once you go inside, you want to go and solve 3 door puzzles. This is where the spear will come in handy, as well as a couple of items. So each one of these is guarded by a golem. And with each golem comes a little puzzle in order to solve the water problem. So if you go south, you're going to be facing a white golem, and that is weak to stab. So you want to put your weapon to stab, and you want to defeat him. You may not pass. Just protection from, melee, and activate some turmoil. Very easy stuff. They say that if you're a very low player, like level player, that you can stab him with like poison, maybe like hide behind a rock and wait for him to die. But as long as you've got protection from melee, you should be pretty good. You want to open the door, and you want to clear the water using your thieving ability. This is where your thieving will come in handy. There you go. So you've done that, the water's going through, and that's part 1 of 3 of the problems. Now the next one is the grey golem. Now he is weak to slash, so you want to switch to maybe a slash type weapon. A Abyssal Whip would suffice, but for me, I'm going to use my Zamrock Spear because it has each attack style, which is very handy. Saves you a bit of inventory space, and it's pretty simple stuff. You probably don't need like 1 prayer potion. And he's going to die. So you want to clear the water using your pickaxe. Now I've got a pickaxe in my tool belt, so that should work fine. It just might take a while because it's a bronze one. And now we're done. We're done the that part of the puzzle. So you want to get out of here, and you want to go to the black golem, which is sort of northeast-ish. You want to kill him with crush. So I'm going to switch it to crush. Kill him. They're in level 75, not too hard. And you'll see a little target here. You want to equip your crossbow or bow and arrow, and you want to shoot it down, so therefore the water is able to get through. So deactivate my prayers. Equip my bow or my crossbow, and you want to shoot the target. And now the water's getting through. So there you go. You solved the golem puzzle, and now you need to go a bit north and do the rest of the quest. So after you do those 3 puzzles, you want to go north into the door, and you want to go around the river, and you'll be speaking to 3 spirits, 3 river spirits. Now it doesn't matter which one you do talk to, because they do speak as the one mind, and they'll tell you that in order to break the curse, that is, behold the town and destroying the water supply, you're going to need to recover the statue of Elid and return to the shrine in the natural town itself. So you want to, yes, it's easy again here. Yep. You want to know what's going on, and they'll explain it to you pretty simply. Now, they do say, or Jagex do say, that you want to turn off your bloom effect in the next part, because there is a bug that will make you stuck technically. If you do forget to turn it off and you do get stuck, a way to do that is to just go to your home teleport, and that's one way of getting out of that situation. After you talk to the spirit, you want to go back to the town of Nadal using your scroll and talk to the mayor. You want to tell him that in order to break the curse, you're going to need the statue. Some bad news will happen. He will tell you that they've actually thrown out that statue west in a crevice, and you're going to have to go and retrieve that. So after you talk to the mayor, you want to go west of the general store, and you'll find a massive crevice on the ground. So I've just shown you guys a map. So you just go from here, walk west, and you'll find yourself a massive crevice. Now you're going to need a source light for this. In this case, I'm using the Sears headband, and you want to go down here. I'm assuming you're going to need a rope, so just go and use a rope on the crevice, and you're going to climb down the rope. And now you arrived here. So just go north through the door and speak to the genie here. you explain to him that you do require the statue and that he does possess it, but he wants something in exchange. He wants you to give him the mayor's soul. So what you want to do is go back to the mayor's house. Now note that if you do teleport out of here, you're going to need a second rope to get back in here. So I would just advise just walking out and running back to the actual room itself. So once you go back into the mayor's house, you want to grab his shoes. And you see the option remove souls, you're going to have to do that. But do not do it inside the house. You want to do them outside. I was just dropping these before. Don't know why. You want to just do it near the fountain. You should be safe. And remove souls. You want to give one of these souls back to the genie. So go back to the genie. So once you're back to the genie, you want to give him one of his souls, and he should give you the statue back in return. You stole, yep, got the statue back. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so just go back and you want to place this back on the shrine. I'll let you know where that is. So go back to the town and go to where you found the key, which is just north of the empty fountain. You want to use your statue on the statue plinth, and the quest should be instantly over. So congratulations, you have now completed the Spirits of the Elid quest. You now received 2 quest points. You can use the shrine to pray at, 8,000 prayer XP, 1,000 thieving, 1,000 magic, and 2 extra spins of the Squeal of Fortune. And I think the best thing about that is the 2 quest points. Now my total quest points is 252, which is awesome stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you actually do complete a task. Hopefully another quest video coming up. I am getting close to 270. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time with a new video real soon.